Greetings YouTube, Crosstrain here from World of Tanks again. Today I'm bringing you a replay in my T-54. Go ahead and get this rolling. And today I am platooned up with Sergeant Vex and my favorite name maybe ever in World of Tanks, my good friend Hans Gubel-Meinhofen. Love that name. We are running a T-54 platoon. And we are on Live Oaks today. So this is, of course, an extraordinarily good tank. Really fun in threes. So we are going to fight over the railroad and the railroad trestle, and see what mischief we can cause over here. So you can see on the mini map all three of us heading over this way. I am, because of where I spawned, out in front and gonna see first what we pick up. So I spot an M41 Bulldog, and after I take a shot from the Leopard, a Leopard 1 as well, who is up and still not spotted, but will be spotted here. There he is. Nope, that's the Indian Panzer. And still not been spotted, but you can see that a couple of the tanks, inexplicably really, dove down into this bowl. So Hans and Vexy are down in the bowl. I'm going to try to work on this guy over their head as he was going across a bridge and then dive down into him. I got him tracked there. They took care of that 34-3 that dove down into the bowl. Again, not really sure why he dove into the bowl to start with, but with the three of us, they already picked up a kill each down in the bowl there. Now I am in a pretty nice position, although the Indian Panzer and I both bounced, and Hans is in tough shape. He's taken a few hits here, but again, we're in a pretty decent position now that, again, inexplicably, a couple of the enemies dove down in the bowl with when they were overpowered. Of course, maybe if everybody else on their team had dove over, then we would be the ones on the outside. We have taken a pretty commanding 5-0 lead. XVM says that it's pretty much of a toss-up to start at 54%. Although now it does give us a slightly better. Hans just went down. Again, he was hurting pretty bad. I take a really bad shot at this IS-3, although he did turn at the last minute and angle that armor well enough. And look at our IS-7 just diving in there and just gets ripped up 3 shots in a row. Now this is, I'm going to just pause this for just a second here, as Vexy just picked up his second kill there. This, where I am right here, is a very, very good position that I'm not sure why the enemy didn't deny this position. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So far, I've only connected on 2 shots for 581 damage. But we've got folks holding this ridgeline, or the waterway here and this hill. So they're basically keeping these guys bottled up, as well as these guys. They're keeping them bottled up, and now what they've allowed here is they've allowed me to get their flank. And there's some pretty decent depressions here, so if I can get this 54 hull down, and although I don't have very good gun depression, if I can keep them in this bowl, then they're really in tough shape. In fact, frankly, right now, if you look at the mini-map, yeah, we've got a 704 coming, there's a 32 back here, we've got another medium, but as long as they're down here, none of these guys are effective. The only guys that can really do anything are the three of us here. Of course, our Artie can do a lot of work. So it works to our benefit to keep these guys in the bowl. And they've given me a strong position to do so. So let's go ahead and continue. You can see this depression. Nobody can get anything except for my hull, which they're going to bounce on that. I am going to get a damaging shot into that IS-3 right there. Again, that Leopard goes over the top to take out the IS-7, which, you know, probably is a good play. That's a Leopard that hit me earlier, by the way, you can see. But my position is strong. But then the Leopard, I'm not really sure, and this is a good player too, but he kind of inexplicably came out there Knowing he had to know I was off to his left. I've hit him twice. You see, they're already just popped over there and was taken out by our T-71. So we've got a whole bunch of tanks in front of us, and you see we've pretty much rolled the other side at this point. That Leopard is going to, pay for the couple of shots that he went up and took because I was able to get some shots into his side. So I'm going to take the side. So Vexy just went down as well. Now there's two tanks here circling the 704, which just went down. And now I've got three, basically, against me, right in front of me. But again, I've got them a little bit in the bowl if they had coordinated here. I'm going to take out the Leopard and bounce a shot from the Type 61. But they do have a good 121 and this Type 61. But watch what happens. In fact, let's take a look at this. What's happening is the 32 moved up, the 54 E1 is moving up, and then we've got a Death Star coming, and that Death Star is driven by Tigger Wolf from Bulls, very, very good player. So they are going to help. They're going to suppress these guys, keep them in the bowl for me, for one thing, and B, you'll see the 183 will actually obliterate one of these guys for me in just a second. So I've got them both in front of me. They could probably advance and take me out, although I've got a lot of health left. You can see this Type 61 is facing off, rightfully so, towards the Death Star, but he's got his turret face the other way, which gives me an opening to get in here. I'm gonna watch the 183 is gonna just obliterate this 121 right there, and then the 61 has got guys on all sides. He's got no hope there. He got a Death Star, he had a 54 E1, a 32 off to his front, he had me off to his left. I really had no hope. So that's a very powerful position on this map. If you can get down in that hole right there and keep their team, if you have just a little bit of help, you can keep them down in that bowl. Artie has done good work, killed two people. I don't know who they were. If again, it was kind of hard. It was hectic at the time to see if those were tanks on our side or where they were, but I assume that they probably did. It goes the Death Star again. Take that AT-15. Just had no hope again. So the enemy is down to one last tank. It's that Tiger 2 who is going to go down in short order here. He's getting hit from several different sides. He's backing out of trouble, but he's going to back right into trouble. So you can see that I put a 299 shot into him, and the Artie got the kill shot for the final shot of the match. And looks like now they're not even playing as a platoon, but each the 183 and the Artie picked up 3 kills. They were our only tier 10 tanks, so they pulled their weight. They did a nice job, and I was able to secure my second kill. My damage indicator says I did 3,436 damage for a pretty nice win 8 score. But let's take a quick look at the post-game stats. So this was a first-class mastery badge. Again, you can see I had a lot of damage. Spotted 4 tanks over here. Some assist damage. We'll take a look at in a minute. I was able to take out two tanks, as it turned out. So I did 3,700. So I did have a little bit more damage than was indicated, but 3,758 damage, which behind the Leopard on the other team was the most damage in the game. I had a nice 1,162 base XP. Again, it was only a first-class mastery badge, which, again, considering how good this tank is and how many people have done well in it, I'm really kind of surprised that 1162 is enough to get even a first-class mastery badge. But it is, and keep working towards that ace tanker badge. But fired 16 shots, 14 of which hit. All 14 were penetrations for 3,758. I received 3 hits, only one of them penned, and that would have been the Leopard at the beginning of the game. My armor blocked 480 of additional damage. I also had 2,146 assistance due to my help. Netted for almost 49,000 credits with a $72,000 gross. Again, nice pickup with, it wasn't a double for the day, so picked up 1,743 XP in that game. So I had some assist damage on a couple of these tanks here. Some of it was the tracking. I tracked other than this guy, the Centurion. I kept him tracked while he got almost completely eaten away by my teammates. So again, all in all, a very good game. This is a great tank to run in platoons. So I'm gonna back here. So this is a good game. It is a fun tank to run, as I was saying, in platoons, because it is a great tank. You get it hull down, then you can do a lot of work with this tank. And again, you can see the graveyard that is this side of the map over here. So a lot of the action took place over here. And again, the fact that the enemy gave me their flank here, it helped that the arty was right here, and there's almost no way that he would have been able to get shots in on me. And because of the terrain features here, I was able to go hull down and just pop occasionally and get a shot into these guys when their attention was diverted off to their front, as you know it should have been. Also had a couple of guys help as they drove up out of that bowl, and then I was able to get just easy shots into their side. So again, this is a great position if you can get there. Even if you're playing from the north spawn here, and you come down here, getting out here will allow you sometimes side shots into here as well as shots down to here. But again, good game. And really enjoying this tank, the 54, and looking forward to the T-62A as well when this grind is done. So until next time, this is Crosstrain coming at you from World of Tanks, and I will see you on the battlefield. Peace.